Excuse me. Alright, am I coming through? And to answer your question, Shadow, no, I'm actually avoiding seeing any more trailers. No, there's a new one that showed up during Monday Night Football. I'm avoiding it just to like I want to see as little of it as possible. So. Yeah, I know the whole spiel. I do it all the time when I was trying to avoid spoilers for Game of Thrones and whatnot. Okay. I'll have to resize that. Oop, did not mean to do that. Where is it? Okay. Oops. Not center to screen, fit to screen. Yes, very much. It's more or less just like going on social media blackout, and it wasn't that hard for me. Well, actually, I say that now, but you just had to be very, very careful. That being said, how do I put this? Was it as, I can't say revealing as the final Last Jedi trailer, or is it more like the Force Awakens trailers, where it's slightly vague, well, more vague than the other ones? One says it does offer a few threads. If it's a tease, I guess I could be fine with it. But if it shows a lot more, like how Last Jedi did, with like the very end where the whole thing with Snoke and Rey. Also, pardon me again. There we go. Okay. just gonna put that on center. There we go. Alrighty. Closer, there's a link to Star Wars Rebels. They're already gonna have characters from Star Wars Rebels in the Mandalorian. If you don't know about that. Yeah, if it's, I don't know. I trust that JJ did a good job at like not showing too much for the Force Awakens trailers, and I haven't seen anything about Mark Hamill saying like avoid this trailer like he did with Last Jedi. But I don't know. Anyways, but what was I gonna do? Right, sync. And A, B, C. 1, 2, 3. Action first. Try that. Here we go. A, B, C. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Alrighty. So get my. There we go. Alrighty. So what you saw me messing with earlier was I spent a good amount of the day today trying to figure out how the new Armor 2.0 works, and I found this thing that somebody posted on a Reddit, and it pretty much breaks down perfectly what I was trying to like figure out with this armor and how it's supposed to work. So I already linked it to some of the clan mates, but the way they set it up was that like the first thing I noticed when Shadowkeep first came out was that they brought back these 3 traits, which were from Destiny 1, and another thing that they brought back was the division of all of the mods into certain armor pieces, very much like Destiny 1. And so it's kind of like a rebalancing of all the perks and mods that you could do, and they divided it up on what goes where as well as what can be used. And so I always wondered what whenever I looked at the armor, I always wondered what these, like this little number on the like this the energy type along with the number meant. I thought it had to do something with the subclass, not necessarily. So it's really just a grouping of how they kind of like divided all this stuff. Because I was even guilty of this. I would take a lot of my armor pieces and just put like two or three of them would have a super mod on, and that would just help me get my super a lot faster. Here you can't do that anymore. And I think it's the chest piece that allows you to get the I think it's the chest piece or something else that allows you to get the that only lets you put on the super mods, but everything else is like divided up and it's organized, well, quote unquote organized. But yeah, it just makes it a lot more in depth on how you're supposed to like I can't say well, I guess it could say complicated, but it just makes you have to kind of work and keep an eye out for what you're trying to look for, especially with the energy types, because I actually ended up burning through all of my Iron Banner tokens just to try and get the right pieces of armor that I wanted. So I finally have one armor set kind of set up, and that's namely for an RX Strider. So yeah, if you like, how do I put this? Say if you wanted to have, it allows you to like get really in depth on how you want to set up your loadouts and your subclasses, how exactly you want it to work the way you want it to, and the certain, like this one right here will only appear on arc energy armor, whereas say something like this one would have different ones. Say it like solar resistance. This one even has like fusion rifle, rocket launchers, which I don't even use. So I think I'm need to look for a different energy type for that one. So yeah. The sucky part about this is that it's still RNG. Again, I burned through a lot of Iron Banner tokens just to try and get this one. And even that one just has like some of them. I think the one I'm looking for is a purple one. The void one, because that one has the hand cannon mods. Yeah, this one. Hand cannons on void. So, is it complicated? A little bit. But once you figure out how it works, it makes more sense. That being said, it is making you do a lot more work and setting up how you want your armor to be. So complicated, yes, but I do like it. I actually like how they're kind of going on with that, and they added this little thing where like that's like the first thing I noticed when they with the armor, they're giving you the option of like changing the appearance with all the Eververse armor pieces that you've unlocked already, just in case you don't even like it. So if it's like a piece of armor that you stat-wise you like, but appearance-wise is but ugly, you can just go down here and change it up. So that's a little plus there. And like this whole time I was like trying to figure out what does this, like I spent a good few hours trying to figure it out, looking online, and I found that picture. So hopefully that'll help the clanmates in figuring that out. Not so much for the weapons. Weapons stay more or less the same. Other than that, the mods I think don't get used up. They more or less stay there. Unless you've got some more already, because they don't have the number in here anymore, and I'm pretty sure I've got like a whole bunch of them stacked here. Yeah, I've got like a whole bunch of them stacked. So I'm gonna keep the number there just in case it does. I'll have to pay more attention to it, but anyways, back to it. Hopefully that helps the clanmates who are trying to figure out Armor 2.0. Quest wise, we still got a couple things to do. One, mainly the finishing the Deathbringer. So we'll go ahead and do that. Let's see, what else am I missing? Or those, here we go. We'll do these as well. Speaking of clans, are we doing one for Gundam? We could. I don't see why not. currently active replayable story on the mission. Okay, so we're about to do a whole lot of shit on the moon. See, I would equip the Dreambane. Will it let me do it without the Dreambane? You could pretty much add the Dreambane. It's not expensive, so I'll just slap it on these. I'm not keeping these armors anyways, I'm just gonna burn them the second I get something stronger. Can't. Oh, anyway. Okay, nowhere. Can't really do that one. I imagine it'd be Lazy Pilots or something with a lazy name. I just hit Lance Corporal. Nice. Oh, you have to be a certain rank in order to do that? I think I'm still private second class for that. I haven't played it as much. Actually, while I do that, I need to rack up some machine gun kills. Ooh, nice. So wait, how many ranks until you hit Lance Corporal? I'm from private second class all the way up to Lance Corporal. I'm not too familiar with the, I think that's Army ranks. Three, that's it? Okay. So, should be too bad.
To work. You have faced the Hellmouth.
Private first class. One, private first. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead.
Many things hinge upon your actions, Guardian.
Do this one. Oh, hey. It's my ship. I can only imagine what the new largest must be thinking. They see my ass rolling up in this tiny ass thing.
It's right behind me.
Again, they need to bring back the sparrow horns. I really hope they bring back sparrow racing. I had a lot of fun with that. That was one of my favorite things. Oh, hello. That's a huge bitch. That's a dead bitch. Destiny card. Well, not really Destiny card, but it's still fun. Oh wait, I gotta go down. I gotta go further down. Easy rolling. His clown horn. I think that was one of the horns that were on there. There was a lot of them. I think one of my favorite ones was the one they I think it was called the Galahorn, and it was just like this big old trumpet sound. You get it from playing the Rise of Iron expansion. I'm trying to remember what other ones there were. Yeah, just riding around on a sparrow, blasting that horn is pretty much like the Destiny equivalent of the vuvuzelas. Trucker horn? I don't remember. Maybe, I don't know. I don't remember. There were a lot of them. Might have to reinstall Destiny 1 just to find out. Wait a minute, Circle of Bones. It's gotta be around here. It's a big place, but hopefully I can be able to find it. Where is he? Dang it. There you are, I see you. Wait, what? Oh, I gotta hit it from the other side. What else am I missing? Okay, I just need more submachine gun kills. Where'd the music go? Knife to the head, indeed. And I'll fucking do it again. Oh, that's a huge bitch. Nice. Ew. I wonder if something sounded gross. Alright, hang on one second. Let's see this armor piece. Nope. It's definitely a lot higher. But at the very least I can infuse that. Because that's one thing I was noticed. Because I would find armor pieces that were like the same, but they use different energy, and for some reason I was like using upgrade modules instead of glimmer. I was like, that was weird. So they have to be the same energy type in order to just infuse it for glimmer rather than burning up an upgrade module. It didn't occur to me that like it did that until I had to like do research. Alright, so what else I gotta do? Activities, 5 more kills. Any more of you around here? Wait, did I just say 920?
The song remains unbound. There are notes yet to steal, and bone yet to defile. Toland knows the way. His madness is your truth.
Great.
Heed his warnings and know that your suffering will become your strength. Once the death song is yours to command.
Hi, Toland.
Welcome once more to the edge of
hey.
oblivion, hero. You have faced much, enough to impress the easily impressed. But the melody we seek to cage may be more than you can overcome.
Is that concern I hear in the old man's voice? Maybe his humanity isn't lost after all.
My concern extends only to all we gain to learn from what comes next. Succeed or fail, Guardian. Either way, new understandings will be gleaned from your courage.
Oh, great, we're going in there.
Beyond, the choir awaits. Quiet the aria before they shred your mind and rend your flesh. The song's embrace will be harsh, but remember, every note you endure will lead to the hive's undoing.
Won't be over until the fat lady sings. Story of that time the boss is named Death Singer. Well, it's just a really big hive witch. Luckily for me, I came prepared. I freaking love the Crimson. Where is she? Oh crap, it's a void? He's burned 5 more targets so I can switch weapons. change. There's too many going on. Come on. Okay, I think I got all of them. I use them sometimes if I'm using the Might of multi-tool. Alright, we got that one. We got that one. Okay. So, at least I can change something void. Shit. Alright, I'm gonna have to burn that one. That's just gross. Didn't even kill them. And there's this jackhole. Kidding me? Miss it by that much. Who did that?
Here, Guardian. I came to the moon with Eris and other lost warriors, not to end the nightmares, but to meet them, understand them. From that understanding, I expected to conquer their horrors and safeguard our past, present, and future. But the Hive are not simply waking terror. They are a dark mirror, a reflection of all we fear to face in ourselves. The Oryx, the Worm Gods, the Ascendant Plane. They are so much more than enemies and the unknowable.
You want to get rid of that hand cannon? No, this is actually the strongest hand cannon I have right now. And plus, it's masterworked, and it's got a good perk. I like this hand cannon. Because if I get killed, every time I get a kill, it reloads the magazine.
Are your ears bleeding yet? The last.
And every multi-kill I get with this is dropping an orb of light. So this is actually helping me. That is a lot of them. Ah, there you are. I'm gonna wait for this to charge up. Just give me a sec. You said Dark Mirror and so we thought that was Star Trek. Oh, I love that episode. Those are the one. That's the one where he goes into the mirror universe, isn't it? All right, let's do this. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Screw it. What's up? What you got? There you are.
Pain of the song, even removed from your flame, I can
Oh, God.
feel its reach. Silence her.
Oh, good, he's gone. Oh. Can't scan it. Those are tribute stones. I wonder who that is. In the Taken King, when you were going through the Dreadnought, there were two of those, one for Oryx, one for Crota.
The death song is yours to command. A new chorus to serenade your enemies with suffering. The final instrument is yours. Take the Death Singer's skull to Eris. Complete the weapon.
Thanks, Toland. Wait, am I stuck here? I'm just gonna go. I'd rather not go the long way. Oh, Eris.
The deadly chorus of the Death Singer's call has been stolen and bound to your growing arsenal. Once more, you have proven yourself worthy to stand against the night. Let the death song protect you as it rends those who once cheered its wicked power.
Fires remotely detonated projectiles. It drops void orbs on enemies. Hold R1 to fire. Release to detonate. World's Grave, Gatehouse, Summoning Pits, Lunar Battlegrounds, Anchor of Light. We'll do that one.
Always be prepared.
And the Hellmouth.
The darkness presses. Speak.
And there was those episodes of the Dark Universe.
Please do not crowd me.
The ghosts are lore. More or less. No, not Ariana's vow. We'll go with the trust. Let's get a tune out of this trombone. I picked one up before. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. But it's lore about the ghosts that, about the people that
The city's walls are not
made the
shelter.
attack on the moon
They are a
during the Battle of
mask
Mar
to cover
Ibrium.
our fear.
Is it this one? No, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. No.
It gets better. You get used to the pain.
Ah, here we go. Luna lost. There's just like ghost fragments of like all the yeah, there's like the last couple seconds before they died during that battle.
Of our band. I miss her most of all.
I wonder which. Okay, Gimbal 4, Gun Force. I know some. There might be one, maybe two, or more of them that actually have Ghosts of Eris's fire team.
But of his own making.
I don't know which one though. Hang on. Well, what's the one that I have? So many were lost. Surely I can find one. No, there's too many. Now the problem is there's no real solid hint as to where they could be outside of just a big old glow. So I have no idea what it would be. Oh.
Will you be prepared? Or will you be bored? Words are weapons. Thoughts are buildings.
Let's try this baby out. Okay. This is like shooting a mini Nova bomb, kind of. Okay, that's cool. I like that. So yeah, you just fire it, holding down the button, and you release it to set it off. Sounds cool too. What the hell is this? Hold on, what the hell is this? Huh. Never seen that before. I'll have to look that one up. Alright, where's Toland? Probably not the best one for that one, but because most of them, when they exploded, hit the shield. Nah, it's alright. I'll look it up on my own. Not exact urgency. It's one of those like it's like the Jade Rabbit, just one of those things. Fun things to find. Ammo, please? Or did they kill it? Never mind, we're good. They killed it. Okay, so we got one. We gotta get the other one. Where's Toland? By that much.
I offer no set conclusions, but it is my belief that the Fallen dare plunder the Hellmouth's depth. They know the value in mastering the strange science of their enemy, be it Hive, Human, Vex, or Cabal. They risk much to steal
What the hell are you?
something from us all. Until that time, then, they no longer fear extinction, but inflict it.
Okay, I'll take it. I don't even know where you were, but I'll take it. Got one of those. Let's go ahead and go for school. Actually, I don't have to necessarily go toward it. Where's the... Here we go. Raid. Here we go. I haven't done any raids since Destiny 1. I don't have a fire team. Working on getting the clan together, though. I don't even know if any raids can be done solo in this game. I know you could solo Crota's End back in Destiny 1.
Lies ahead of us. That pyramid destroyed so many lives so long ago. Getting inside is paramount. We must find something, anything to help us prepare for their violent return. Remember to keep your wits about you. We do not know what tricks they may play within.
I mean, at the current time, there's 7 of us. Oh, hi. No, not that. There's me. There's Chicken. 2 guys. You probably might have seen me play with one of them during my my 12-hour day stream playing Dreadnought, Nameless, Cerberus, and of course Mike showing interest to getting back into it. Tin Cap, when she gets better internet, she wants to get back into it. And then Bat Gwen got the new light.
Like it's reaching inside me.
You got new light, so that's 7.
The pyramid is waiting.
I mean, at the very least, we could do the Leviathan raids. That's not bad. Probably to time it a little bit more, but it's pretty handy. I need to re-equip my dream rig. Nah, okay.
It beckons us to come closer.
Oh. Ow! My ankles. Alright, let's try that again. Should be fine with
Truth. These things await inside. There's no turning back now.
That's pretty beastly. Pulse rifle. Sure, why not?
Welcome. We've been waiting.
Have you now? Hey, what's the perks in this thing? Ooh, dragonfly. Okay. My warlock would like this one.
You're
Oh,
so
wow.
close now. Just a little further.
I don't think you were here when I went through this the first time. Yeah, the darkness pretty much just hacks my ghost. So the darkness is speaking to us through ghost. Hi, Ghoul. Alright. Closer. Oh, that wasn't him. Nope. Come on, I'm churching it. Excuse me. Alright, you know what? Oh, it didn't take. That's a shame. I was hoping that would work. Screw it. That didn't work either.
That war saw so many lives lost. Saw the light taken away so easily. In light, there is only weakness.
I went down the other way last time. Fanatic. No, not really. He's more or less the same.
The light abandoned Cade, left him for dead. In light, there is only failure.
Is he playing old bosses threat? Not just Destiny 2, also Destiny 1, because Crota showed up as well. And there's also hints that they might let the base here. Yeah, here's Crota. This is him from his raid, Crota's End. Nope. Ah, dang it. Didn't have one loaded. That would have been a sweet shot. Oops. There we go. Come here, Crota.
One by one, Crota slaughtered many guardians. The light stood by and did nothing. And a great disaster ensued. In light, there is only death. Come to us. Do not be afraid. Respite lies ahead.
Thanks, whoever you are. Alrighty, so what'd I get from that? Yeah. The Mark of Veltarlo. Eris and Ariana said, Blades rose first, slaughtered our brothers and sisters. If the one who leads the charge is within reach, I mean to end him. To end them all. Veltarlo. I think he was the only Titan on Eris's team. If I remember correctly, he dies by the Dark Blade, if I remember correctly. Still think Kate should never have died. Yeah, well, if Kate didn't die, Forsaken wouldn't have been nearly as interesting. Ooh, no, what's this? 53, 54. Ooh. Wait, what's the perks on this? The void is not a whole lot. I don't even use grenade launchers for my hunter, so I'm just gonna go ahead and burn this one. Was that unknown object you got at the end there? It was like a relic, supposedly given to us by the darkness. Eris is looking more into it.
You have faced the Hellmouth and lived.
Lullaby. What's this one? Under pressure, rampage. What's demolitionist? So in other words, grenadier. I prefer rampage. Actually, no. Yeah, we'll hold on to that one. Burn this one. Is that saying beware of Romulans bearing gifts? We're getting there. I have way too much phantasmal cores, or fragments, I mean. Okay, so I'm not even gonna touch any more of these until I reach a higher level.
They aren't real. I shouldn't feel this way anymore.
What else do I have to do for this? Search fragments. Oh, okay, so I have to do, okay.
Things are possible now.
In nightmare hunts of adept difficulty or above, use melee abilities to defeat powerful enemies. Interesting.
Oh, I wish there was an end to the constant bickering of these phantoms. You have faced the Hellmouth and lived.
Okay. Let's go ahead and go after this. Let's see, Skolas. I don't remember ever going after this one. And there's Omnigul. Let's do this one. Adept or higher. We're a hero. What do we got here? Void and arrow damage increased. Oh shit, I forgot the champions are in here. Nope. I don't have, well, actually wait. Yeah.
Hold nothing back. A hunter is near.
Barrier
I didn't hear
champions.
you approach.
Because I had the hand cannon has a barrier, or could. The one that I burned had a
tire
barrier.
of trying to convince others of my sanity.
Hang on, do I have any other ones aside from a hand cannon? The bow. Okay.
Hold nothing back. This is not the Tower Guardian. Do not stand idle.
Do I have anything stronger? No.
It will be so.
This I'll have to do. It's severely underpowered, but I don't want to burn this one. Let me give that to my warlock. Reload, and then this one. Anti-barrier.
Say what you have to say. No regrets.
Alright, let's do this. Let's see this Gate Lord.
Ikora must know of this.
Is this solo or is this a fire team? It said matchmaking. Oh, it is. Huh. Interesting. That's not that high. I'm not gonna use it. I am tempted though. I'm tempted to fuse that. Okay. Actually, make it even better. Don't mind me, guys. Or is this my fire team? I'm used to it being green, not blue.
Zydron lost his head to brave guardians. We'll defeat his nightmare all the same.
Is this the same Gate Lord we fought back on Venus? That's more for ads, not necessarily big bosses. Two-tailed fox will probably be better suited for that one. Really? That was the worst throw ever of all time.
We've put the nightmare of Zydron to rest.
The pyramid's distractions prove weak, time and
I didn't
again.
do any of them with a
The
melee.
next time
I know I was
will be
forgetting
no
something.
different.
Oops. Alright, actually, let me change something up then. It's gonna be like that. Fusion rifle kills, huh? Wreath in the Catacombs. I don't even know where that is. Alright, we'll say that for another time. I'm gonna keep doing nightmare hunts. Just so I can get these fragments. We'll do Onagle. Oh, great. Melees or melee abilities? Melee abilities, okay. Yeah, we'll keep using that. There we go. That'll help me out some. That's a nice paint job on that ship. Neat. Oh, he's got the small one too. Jeez, he just took that like a champ. There we go. Lamo. I wanted that. How dare you take that away from me? fuck did he go? Oh jeez. I will say that a rocket launcher is quite handy. It's kind of one of those like fire from cover things. Anything to him. You know what? Dang it. Okay. Mine! Dang it! It's like, I want to hit him. No, I want to hit him! There we go. Ow. Oh, please do not get killed. Thank you. God dang it. Witches are the worst. Okay, that one was my fault. Oh, you die. this, please? No! God dang it, I wanted to kill him! Shit! Mine! God damn it! Suck! Get out of the cloud! God dang it! Did I just kill one? Mine! God dang it! Wait, where are we going? Oh. I was like, why are we going down here? I have a curiosity. What would happen if I use this? That one's almost done. I'm gonna go. Let's go after Skolas. Am I gonna claim my season stuff? Hang on. Do I unlock a new one? No. I'm gonna hold on to these because these will keep getting higher when my power level goes up. That's the same reason why I haven't claimed this one yet. Like the more power, the higher power level I get, the higher those will go along with it. So I'm gonna hold on to that and get it when it's hot, when I've reached max. other stuff, on the other hand. Let's see what we got next. We got another cape. Huh. More resources. More bright dust. First frost. Interesting shade. You're just sitting there's like, his season thing is flickering. Why won't he claim it? God, it's just sitting right there. He's not claiming it. Why isn't he claiming it? It's Cade's ship. Wait, it's just the two of us? That can't be good. Alright. I'm just gonna put this back here. Come on. The man in blue. Mine! Ow! Who is shooting? Oh, this guy. I don't know why it put us in that third dude. Now would be a good time, dude. You have got to be kidding me. Mine! Mine! Mine, you dick! Suck. Also, is it just me, or does this gun kind of sound like Dirty Harry's gun? Just a little bit. His old 44 Magnum. they're the same thing. What? That didn't even count? Red bars. Alright, let's try this. There we go, that works. Ow. I just need to go nuts with the arc. So what the frick is it? That dude is still back there. He is not moving. Hang on, guy. Really? Really? I'm trying to revive you and you disappear? Who hurt you? I could be split. I already turned. Oh jeez. Yeah, that's all you, dude. That dude's still, yeah, that dude's still out there. Oh, dang it, it didn't even last long. Yep, I'm drawing his fire, just keep shooting him. Over here! Oh, I'm sorry. Were you trying to go for the melee kill? Or boo-hoo? What's that guy doing? Are you kidding me? Oh, there he goes. Freaking line dancing. Leroy. Ooh, Ward of Dawn. Nice. Damn it. Can't afford one join. Whatever that means. Now we can kick this guy's ass. Behind me? Servitor. I like that. Everybody's got these droid weapons that are really helpful. Nah, he's probably just as frustrated as I am for having to deal with this with 2 people. Scatter. Nice. Alright, what did I get from that? Wait, what's on the... Ooh. Oh, I'm not doing that one. I do like that one though. Versus... Wow, you can really dance. Oh, this one has dynamo though. It's dynamo versus... Melee kills. Versus class ability. Yeah, the melee kills I'd probably do more often though. Okay. This is the more reasonable option. Even though he had more energy in that one. And it's more or less the same. Alrighty, anything else? Essence of pride and essence of servitude. Alright, how much stuff we got left? Did I level up? Nope. Also, if we can't find these ghosts, and then we'll call it. Jeez.
No, not again.
Eris, we found Vel Tarlo's mark.
I can't believe it. Vel. He forged a link for every life he rescued. One of these is for me. Thank you for bringing this back. I did not want to ask Vel to join our fire team. I knew he would say yes, but he found out and volunteered. As a pilgrim guard, Vel had experience leading refugees through enemy territory, fighting only the battles he had to fight. He was subtle, for a Titan. Perhaps too subtle, when it mattered.
That's so sad. It's oh god. Anyways. So that got me the that core. Let me why is this thing still showing? Or is it just because of the ghost? That's probably because of the ghost. Can't interact with these things. That's fine. Picking up, yeah. Using them, not quite. Where am I supposed to go? How do we get out of here? Oh, okay, I think I'm going backwards. Let's just, go this way. So all of those will have you do all those bounties, and then upon complete, like these, and then upon completion, you get either armor or a weapon. But again, I'm gonna wait until I'm a higher level. If I was a ghost, where would I hide? I guess it's not too well hidden. It does glow, so I will be able to spot it from a distance. The question is, will I be looking in the right direction? Here we go.
I'll keep the feed live. Maybe the Praxics can make use of this data.
Oh,
It's
Ariana
a
3's
killing
ghost.
Going on for about 2 minutes 30 seconds now. I've wiped it from this transmission in case its power extends through recorded media. If anyone is listening, don't trust Toland.
It's a bit late for that. First light, Luna, aka Moon, Earth. This may be my last transmission. Not sure I even have the light to send it. Though I'd look for a guardian on thought I'd look for a guardian on Luna, a first light colonist, a downed reef pilot, maybe an ex who never came home from the war. Is it possible to miss someone you never met? Finally, a first light technician. Alright, let's see about you. Oh boy, another one. DNA degradation alone makes this impossible, but even if I couldn't bring you back, who'd put you back together again? inextricable psychological trauma, psychosis, paranoia, obsessive behavior, some kind of hallucinatory mechanism, damage to the occipital lobe and limbic, then those weird formations in the parietal lobe, temporal lobes. It's like something rewired your brain, but it did it through your DNA. This sounds a lot like the no, that's not it. Where is it? Is it this one? Yeah, it sounds a lot like one of these. Because all of these people on the moon base were suffering from hallucinations. So I guess he probably picked up somebody who was part of that team. It's kind of like Anna Bray. The Tolan, not so much betray. It's just they didn't trust him because he was a bit of a fanatic with hive magic. He's to the hive as what Osiris was to the Vex. Like, he did some really in-depth studies on the hive, and he kind of understood their magic, and it didn't really rub the right way with a lot of other Guardians. And some believe that when he took on, he joined the fire team just so that he would be closer to access to like the hive magic. Yeah. He wanted to understand their religion, which is called the sword logic. Alright, let's see. If it was hidden somewhere, it'd probably be in like one of here. I bet you it's probably in one of here. Why is it so dark in here? Nope. And actually, the next Guardian that shows up for that we have to like track down the remembrance, like how we did for Veltarlo, is actually going to be Tolan for this coming week. Hello. Oh. Do I still? Yeah, I still have this one. No idea what that is. He's gotta be around here somewhere. I got lucky with finding that ghost in the Anchor of Light. I might need help on this one. And Hellmouth is pretty big. I'm trying to remember all like the small alcoves. Where did you go? Come here. Alright, should be a, there you are. Nope. Okay, jump down. Oh, hello. I'm getting really low. Oh, there's a Veltarlo's ghost.
Bring him back. There were too many, everywhere, devouring his light. I need to find the others. I need to tell them.
Huh. Wow, I'm getting really lucky with finding these. Let's see. Combat feed. Hunter, Omar, Titan, Veltarlo, Associations, Omar, Crota, Ariana 3, Great Disaster, Eris, Moda, Sai, Tarlo, Vel, Toland, aka Toland the Shattered, Throne World. OA. Okay, so the OA is Omar, VT is Vel. Hang on, does it make sense to you that Crota will be weaker in some reality he created? Doesn't have to make sense, he just has to be stopped. I know, but wouldn't you make another world or whatever where you would be invulnerable? According to Toland, right, Toland. Why are we trusting that lunatic? Anything that lunatic says? I don't trust him. His highest loyalty is to knowledge. I trust you. I trust Eris and the others. I trust the light in us. A lot of Guardians brought their light here. Are we any different? They didn't know what Toland knows. Toland again? Toland again. I don't trust my weapons, I use them. Fair enough. Okay, so it's talking about the Crota's Ascendant Realm. It does bring up an interesting point though, because in this plane of existence, Crota, or even Oryx for that matter, could be killed numerous times and they'd come back, but if we so much as go into their throne world, they were killed permanently. And Crota's oversaw throne, and that all. And Oryx's ascended throne in the Dreadnought. It does, but it's how the Ascendant Realm works. It's not so much that they're invulnerable, it's just the plane of existence that they would have gone to isn't supposed to be reached by anything else other than Ascendant Hive. But actually, in their Ascendant throne world, that's actually where they're also their most powerful. So it's kind of a, I guess it's kind of a double-edged sword there. Because in the dark below, Crota was still in his throne world, the Oversoul throne, and he was actually trying to come back into this plane of existence through a crystal, and the Guardians stopped him before the ritual was finished. And that was kind of like the end of that, close to the end of that campaign. And then there was the raid, which was Crota's End. What do we got here? Every waking moment. That's going to my Titan. Okay, what's one that I haven't gotten? All of these. Alright. Well, we'll just go ahead and head back to the tower, and we will end it here.
Oh, I wish there was an end to the constant bickering of these phantoms.
But yeah, this will be these, I guess, soft finale for Shadowkeep. Obviously, there will be more stuff coming in the future, such as like the dungeons or anything like the new seasons, new content that'll be coming out. So, yeah, this is not the complete end of Shadowkeep. There's just me taking a break so I can play more stuff, such as tomorrow and Wednesday, 2 nights in a row, more Spyro the Dragon. And I will not be streaming on Thursday because that's Critical Role night. However, on Friday, I've got a GTA 5 special coming up, in which my fellow lazy streamers, along with a couple others, if they are able to, a couple other people, if they're able to, I think Gumdop might be, well, no, I think it's mostly just the lazy streamers, but I'll be doing a little odd challenge that I've come up with, called the GTA Spicy Ramen Hunt, to which the other guys will be hunting me on limited parameters, mind you, like limited radar and all that, limited weapons, but they'll be hunting me while I am frantically trying to finish a bowl of spicy ramen. More specifically, what does it say? Sam Yang's 2 times nuclear spicy chicken flavored ramen. Yeah. And it'll either end with one of them finding and killing me, or if I somehow manage to finish that bowl. And the one who does kill me will get a $10 PSN card. Throwing that out there.
Your return honors me, Guardian.
I'm going to die. Maybe. Maybe. If any, it's a test of my constitution. Could use that to get Halloween skins in MK11. Well, it's not so much that I'm not good with spicy food, I just haven't eaten a whole lot of it. There's a difference. That being said, I'm probably in over my head. But hey, content, right? Let's see, what else we got here? But I am going to keep playing. I'm actually going to switch to my Titan after this, because he has 2 catalysts that he needs to finish.
Transfer. All done.
But yeah, tomorrow night
Don't get too
and
distracted by the new setup, Guardian.
tomorrow night and Wednesday night will be 2 nights in a row of Spyro the Dragon. So we'll see how far that goes. And
Guardians are always welcome. Doorstep.
and I think there's more along the lines of you trying
It's good to see you alive,
particle physics. You're out of
Guardian.
my league.
Wondering.
Well, particle physics probably not. Astrophysics, I might be able to do if there's not too much math. But anyways, yeah, that'll be the plan for the week. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing on Saturday, but yeah, I'm on fall break, so I'm going to be streaming a lot. I might do some impulse streams during the day on Wednesday and possibly Friday, depending. But we'll just have to see. But yeah, if you like that stream, check on Bravo's site for more information. You can scroll down for the rest of the lazy streamers. You can also find my archive on Bravo's site. And if you got any burning questions, comments, or complaints that you would like me to know about, or any suggestions you might have for me for future Let's Plays, Let's Tries Johnny Versus, or WTF Gaming, head on over to the contact page and shoot them out to me over there. Again, thank you for joining me tonight for this soft finale of Destiny 2 Shadowkeep. Hopefully next time I stream, we'll get the rest of the clan involved. Hopefully. Probably won't stream on Saturday because I'll be in the hospital. Either in the hospital or on the commode. Whichever comes first. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Take care. Live and hype. Life is good. Good night, everyone.